G'day, welcome to FPV Bros. This is just a quick motor shootout. I've also gone ahead and added a link in the description for the spreadsheet of all the thrusts, and I'll try to keep this up to date. I have motors here ranging from the ZMR 1804 2400 kV through to the Emax 2205 2600 kV motors. The ESC I use for my test is a DYS XM20 V2 running BL Heli 14.4. And the prop that I used is a Gemfan 50/50 bullnose tri-blade. It's also worth mentioning that I was only looking at the peak thrust and that the ESCs were set to a motor timing of medium while running a 4S battery that was charged after each 3 runs. I'm using a custom thrust stand whereby the motor is 90 degrees to the pressure plate and the distance between the motor to the fulcrum is the same distance as the fulcrum to the pressure plate. I then did 3 peak thrust tests, and then the average of the 3 I've put on the spreadsheet. The motor that came out on top was the Emax 2205 2600 kV. The next motor was the Sunny Sky 2207 2700 kV, followed by the RS 2205 2300 kV. Then the Blackout MN 2206 2350 kV, then the RCX 2205 2633 kV, which I don't have on display here. It's also worth noting that the motors from here on did not reach a peak thrust of 1000 grams. Next was the Sunny Sky 2204 2300 kV, then the Sunny Sky 2208 1500 kV, then the Emax 2204 2300 kV, then the Sunny Sky 1806 2300 kV, the DYS 1806 2300 kV, and lastly the ZMR 1804 2300 kV, which actually burnt out after 300 grams of thrust. As I mentioned previously, the link in the description will have all the thrust tests, so I'll try to keep that up to date with all the motors that I receive. Hope the spreadsheet helps.